Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Crusaders Got Talent Showcase. It's time to unveil the extraordinary talents of our students from elementary to high school. From musicians to dancers and more, get ready for a night of jaw-dropping performances. So hold on to your hats because the stage is set, the lights are on, and the Crusaders are about to steal the show. Let the 2024 Crusaders Got Talent Live Showcase begin.
Gee, we're live on the YouTube.
I know, it's so great. This is so great. So
Hey,
much fun.
Yeah, it is.
I was actually in this room this morning and some kid said, Mr. G, I'll see you tonight.
live on the YouTube.
So the kids were excited. About
yeah.
this. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. And listen, we are so excited.
Yes.
This is the 7th season. Now, season typically on the TV, what they do is each season is a different year.
Yeah.
But that's not the case here.
No, we've had 2 seasons.
We're having
yeah.
too much fun.
Yeah, this is great.
Sometimes we squeeze extra seasons into the same year. So
Yeah.
we started this thing in 2020
Oh.
during COVID.
Oh, that's right. That was
It was
2020.
a COVID, yep,
Yeah,
2020.
I forgot. No, I'm
It
just
was-
kidding. I did not forget that.
It was COVID,
Yes.
and we're right in the middle of this year where we've got
Yeah.
all these incredible concerts lined up, all these great events,
Yeah.
and then suddenly COVID comes in and knocks that off all the rails.
Yeah.
And so we're sitting here and like, well, what do? We wanted to do something. And so thus was born Crusaders Got Talent.
Yeah.
And here we are several years later, 7 seasons later.
Yes.
And oh my goodness, the submissions,
Blowing us away.
unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
We had a record number of submissions. Folks, listen, students, I wish for the world that I could show every single one of your videos or pictures or artistic expressions as a finalist. The fact of the matter is we couldn't.
Yeah.
But the
we'd
reality
just be here
is-
till midnight, and that's all right. But great, all of you.
Oh.
All of you. So proud.
Yeah.
So happy and so thankful.
Thank you guys so much. And I hope more than anything you understand, and that's really the burden, the vision behind Crusaders Got Talent, is that you as students would come to recognize that God gives us the desires of our hearts.
Yeah.
Psalm 19 tells us that the Lord literally places within us the things that we desire, those things that we are interested in, those hobbies we enjoy, those passions that we pursue. That's born in you from God, your creator. That's part of your imago Dei, his image expressed in you. And when you take those gifts, as we'll celebrate tonight, we'll see so many students that have taken their gifts, their talents, their abilities, put those on the altar, given those to God to give glory to his name and to grow the kingdom.
Yeah.
There's nothing that beats
It's
it.
so great.
And there's so
Yeah.
joy, so much joy.
And I walk into class, I say, all the guys sitting in these desks, and I don't know you can do this stuff. I don't know you can sing. I don't know you can dance. And it's so fun to see what you can do. And again, I agree with Mr. Brown. I'll second that. God put that inside of you, inside of your heart, and you get to show that to the
Were
world.
there any talents that jumped out at you, students you've known for a while, that maybe it just suddenly
we have
you saw them in a new
We
light?
got some repeat performers. Right?
Yeah.
We got some people that have been around, and I don't really want to say a name or names. I don't want to influence anything. But just like you see people that are I don't want to say name, but like super quiet, super like just kind of under the radar, and then you see them sing or some art, and you're like,
And it's awesome.
yeah. So it's really amazing to watch.
So if you're watching tonight and your video isn't shown, I want you to know God has given that passion to you and to continue to pursue it. Keep going. Submit next season. That might be next spring.
Yeah. We might have a season next week.
We
no,
might
we
have
won't do
3
that.
seasons. We're having such fun with this. But all the same, just keep pursuing that passion. Keep that passion on the altar before God and allow him to use it for his kingdom purposes. So, and we've got some opportunities coming up to do just that, G.
We do.
We've got a rate. Well, first of all, you know what? Before we go there, I want to point out this beautiful classroom that we are in. We're in Mrs. Young's room.
We are 701.
701.
Beverly and
it's the Ernest and Beverly Shortridge Elementary Classroom Building, and this is a beautiful, beautiful, brand new classroom building.
Kids were in here for the first time yesterday.
Oh, it was like the second first day of school.
Yeah, and it was beautiful out. It was
it was fun. I'd do it again on Monday if I could. It was so much fun. But we're thrilled to be in here. God provided this through the generosity of our families in something that we're calling the Build Here, Build There campaign.
Yes,
and that's so cool to see God use that in such a cool way. We just announced last week that we've got our next phase in that is already live, and that's our cafeteria.
It was cafeteria.
Well, it's gonna be a cafeteria. Okay. There's gonna be gonna be a gymnasium and all this stuff. Yeah. But the main thing that I think everybody wants that we've been hearing about through the parent surveys, student surveys for
40 years.
40 years. I've only been here for 15 years.
That's right.
40 years.
But we've got recordings.
40 years of a cafeteria, and it's around the corner. God has finally positioned us, placed us in a way in which financially we can make that happen through the continued generosity of our families.
Thank you, anybody, for that.
And thank you to the Short Ridge family. Beverly, thank you for your vision for Northwest Christian and biblical worldview. I love it.
Absolutely.
Now, as we were talking about talents, we've got some things, some opportunities arrayed behind us here. In just a few moments, my friends, we're going to be debuting the trailer for Stolen Spotlight. So we'll talk about that in a minute. But last week, we hosted the Great Crusader Cook-Off live on YouTube, the same YouTube channel that you're watching right now. You can watch last week's episode of the Great Crusader Cook-Off. And it's important that you do, because coming up on December the 5th, if God's given you the ability to bake, then this is your opportunity, because we have a high-stakes cooking competition coming up. Christmas cookie competition.
I walked in the teacher workroom where all the treats were, and I think I gained like 10 pounds just walking in the room. So the cookies one is going to be a little crazy.
It's going to be crazy, but the cookies are all going to the big high school Christmas dance.
Okay.
And so the students are going to just love these cookies. But all that being said, the stakes are going to be very high, because this year it's students versus staff.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to announce the stakes. Students versus staff. Then October 18th through the 21st, that's this Friday. Friday, we've got the 72-hour film challenge. And this is part of the NXNW Film Festival that we do every year. On Friday night, we're going to go live on YouTube, and we are going to give you 3 things. What are they, G?
A character, a prop, and a line.
Yes, a character.
A character prop and a
line of dialogue.
Yeah, line of dialogue.
And then you have 72 hours to put together a film, submit it, and at the end of those 72 hours, we're going to put all those films, at least the best of them, online. And we're gonna give out more cash prizes.
Yeah, man, you got it.
It's an opportunity again to celebrate those gifts, those abilities, those talents that make you you. But more than make you you, you reflect an individual aspect of God into the world that no one else does.
And boy, oh boy, have we seen some good films.
We have. All right, here's another thing I'm so excited about. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you know this, but last year, Northwest Christian went viral with a podcast called Eyewitness, The Lazarus Project. And if you have not listened to this podcast, you need to listen to it. Unbelievable. But this thing went viral. It was heard literally around the world, especially across the United States. It was really fun.
It was great.
And so we're going to follow it up with 3 more seasons this year.
That's the whole season thing. We're going to have 3 seasons this year, but
But the next season, season 2 of Eyewitness, is called Silent Night, and you guessed it, folks. It premieres December 2nd, so it is a Christmas version, and I'm excited to tell you that Miles and Quinn, if you listen to Eyewitness, The Lazarus Project, you know that the 2 main characters were Miles and Quinn. Well, they're coming back.
So great.
And I'm going to say this.
And there's more.
There's more. There's a huge twist coming down the pipe.
Yeah.
A huge twist. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
I can give no more away. Don't ask me around school. I won't tell you. There's a huge twist coming down the line.
Yeah.
So watch that or listen to that December 2nd. What else we got coming up, G?
Well, if you've been under a rock and haven't had been isolated, no Wi-Fi, no emails, you are unaware that next Friday, October 25th, will be our annual homecoming extravaganza.
Yes.
I mean, it is
This thing has
unbelievable.
gotten out of control.
Yeah.
And I don't know who exactly to blame for that. But this thing has just reached epic proportions. I'm not even sure. We're having discussions internally whether or not we can still have a football game.
Is there going to be a football game? Because we know I need the
It's
field.
the football
The field's
game-
going to have some rides
football
on it.
game is getting in the way
Yeah.
of the homecoming event.
They might be able to have half the field.
But let me tell you something,
Yeah.
friends. Let me tell you something. They said it could not be topped. The drone show.
Yeah.
You know that every year the epic expectation is how will the homecoming game ball be delivered to the field. And I'm telling you right now that's top secret.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. Last year it was delivered by 200 drones in a beautiful, glorious drone show.
And our 6'10" exchange student, Big
And
Adam.
16, Adam was part of that process.
Yeah.
They said, Brown, you'll never top it. You won't do it. I'm telling you, this year, 6:40, Friday night, October 25th, you want to be on that football field because I'm topping it.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so be ready.
This is kind of fun. My first homecoming. All three of my boys are alumni now,
Oh my goodness!
so they'll get some free chow.
So they'll
and,
be
yeah.
they'll be eating on the Crusader
They'll
Alumni
be-
Plaza.
That's right. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
so cool. Well, gee, one last event, and then we're going to get right into the competition.
Oh, there's
my friends.
there's the Crusaders Got Talent.
We
is
got
tonight.
it. We got it. Yeah, we got an event.
Yeah, don't
we gotta
forget about
do.
that.
So tonight we are debuting the trailer
We're gonna watch this right
for
now.
Stolen Spotlight. We're going to
Yeah.
watch it right now.
Yeah.
This is the movie every year for CZ. How many years have we been doing movies? Is this our 11th?
11.
This is our 11th year of doing school movies.
Yeah.
We're doing it at Harkins, North Terra. It's going to be so good. But listen, this one's going to be different. There's a twist here. And this is the first time we've talked about this publicly. First time we've announced it. Here's the twist. It's going to be unlike any NXNW movie before it. And it's going to be like any other movie in the history of humanity. This is the apex of Western civilization right here. This is our culminating moment. I hope I'm not overselling.
The bar
this.
is high.
This is our culminating moment as the human species because this movie is going to be, wait for
3D,
it.
4D.
No, that's been
Okay.
played. That's
Yeah,
done.
right. Okay.
Choose your own adventure.
Oh.
Okay, I've been pitching this for years, and finally, we've employed a director, a producer that was foolish enough to take the bait.
Okay.
And here's what this thing's going to look like. We've rented multiple theaters at the Harkins North Terra in January. You're going to show up. And you are just going to, like your average Joe, you're going to sit in a movie theater.
Yeah.
The movie will start playing. It's kind of like a classic
Whodunit.
whodunit. And then suddenly the movie stops.
Do you get to kind of choose? who
And
you
then
think-
that's
yeah?
exactly what happens.
Yeah.
You choose what happens next. You will actually get up physically out of your seat and walk to another theater.
Oh, wow.
And then you will sit down, and then the movie in that theater resumes. And then
Different in every auditorium.
it's different in
Yeah.
every auditorium. It's different.
So there's like dozens and dozens of possible.
It's unbelievable. And then you'll be given another choice.
Okay.
And so don't expect to get comfortable this night because you're
Well,
going to
that's
have to
the- yeah.
use your noggin to figure out who done it.
There's going to be a lot of spilled popcorn this night.
Oh, it's all about having fun.
Yeah,
isn't it?
absolutely. That's
So
great.
It's going to be good.
So we
It's
got to
gonna
watch
be
the
good.
trailer right now.
The trailer. Here it is.
Enjoy this.
The worldwide debut of the trailer for Stolen Spotlight, a movie unlike any you've ever seen.
We're preparing for another event this weekend, a private auction.
Who was it? Who took it?
How do we know anything was even taken?
I didn't do it.
How do we know?
We're not sure what Mr. Burbick knows, or if Mr. James even got the police involved. We need to get this all figured out before we get in trouble.
If Mr. James is really getting the police involved, it's going to be a lot worse.
How are we gonna avoid being busted for this?
I say we split up and figure it out for ourselves.
January 18th.
Yeah, 1900 hours.
I don't even know who done it.
Yeah. Well, that's my question. Is there a lot of people that did it? I mean, can you have a different...
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
January
You'll have to be
18th.
there, yeah.
17.
January 17th.
17th.
January 17th.
Okay,
Don't go on the 18th.
You'll get an email at some point, but...
You'll get 100 emails. Don't worry about that. We'll promote this thing. All right,
Yeah.
but here's the biggest twist, is that Mr. James, Jim James,
Yeah.
being played by Sean Conner. Who saw that coming?
Not I. Now, we got something to get to. We got a talent show.
Well, we do, but I
we
got
have
one
more?
last order of business.
Oh,
Jim.
man, this is great.
This is autumn, right? And this is we've got a long-standing tradition at Northwest Christian. It's huge. It's been going on now for 15 years.
Yes.
This thing is epic, and
Yes.
for all the fun that we have,
This is
the
good.
most fun, the biggest missions learning project we do as a school, we do together. We do as a Crusader family. It's called the
Preschool
Sutton
through
Project.
12th grade. Yeah,
Yep.
preschool 12th grade.
And it started 15 years ago with a little elementary school in South Phoenix called J.B. Sutton Elementary. And this thing has grown to represent an opportunity to serve needy families during the holidays, really all year long.
Yeah.
But needy families, especially
we had
during
kids
the
there
holidays.
last week. Last Wednesday, we had high school and middle school kids down at
Serving.
JB Sutton.
Yeah, so we love doing this, and we want to show you right now what the Sutton Project looks like at Northwest Christian and how you can help.
For over a decade, Northwest Christian School has been dedicated to providing essential support to families in need. And this year, we are excited to continue this effort through the Sutton Project. Together, we are raising funds to provide Thanksgiving meals for thousands of families in the Isaac School District. Our goal is to create 1,600 food boxes, each serving a family of 4, ensuring that everyone can celebrate Thanksgiving with a warm and hearty meal. Along with these boxes, we're also providing turkey vouchers to make sure no one goes without. But to make this possible, we need your help. With a cash goal of $35,000, every donation counts. Your contribution will directly impact local families, giving them the support they need for both Thanksgiving and Christmas. This is the largest missions learning project on campus, and that it brings the entire campus together to serve the Lord as a Crusader community. Join us in this meaningful effort to bring hope and nourishment to families in need. Visit ncsaz.org/giving/Sutton-project or go to ncsaz.org/giving-Sutton Project to donate today. Your generosity can change lives.
That last picture, I've had the blessing, the privilege, the honor. I think probably the last 12 years or 13 years of dressing up as the fellow in red, Santa Claus, and I think every year I know when I'm going to go into that special needs room at Butler, I kind of can't prepare myself because I've seen the same kids for years and the teachers and I know this building's great and I know that object of build here, build there. I just love that what we're about. We do want to build a building here, but we are making differences in Mexico and Costa Rica and Rwanda and in the Isaac School District. So that's one of the best things we do here. So proud
it really
of that.
is. We're building here, Northwest Christian, and Christian worldview says, hey, it's not all about us.
It's not all about
right?
us.
He'll get
It's
it
not all
to
about
us
us,
if he can get it through us.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what Build Here, Build There is all about. G,
Yeah,
a little bit of a twist this year with
time.
the first category.
I know. And we
couldn't contain ourselves.
we just couldn't do it. And we had our elementary guys and gals, or as guys, but came through with some serious drum skills.
Oh my goodness.
So we are having
You know who I blame? Debbie Hudson.
She's
got this drum line that plays at all of the games.
Oh, and you just hear it's like
it's unbelievable.
Yeah,
it's every morning.
Yeah, you hear it in the morning,
you hear this
and
thing.
Fridays with home games, and So
And
we got
so,
some,
of course.
we got some awesome drummers. So
Yeah.
we actually had to have a drum off this year, and so we're going to get to watch 30 seconds of the best drummers that we had. And
Northwest Christian's finest percussionists.
This is a new category, so this is going to be its own category.
And they're going to
tonight.
have, the prizes here. You're going to have
Yep.
the chance to vote. We've got 3 finalists in the drum competition. Let me see
Yep.
where we're at here.
So we got first place is $250,
Yep, $250.
second place $150, and third place $75.
And the phone number is going to be on the screen. You'll watch
Yep.
the performances and you'll text in your favorite. Remember, you can vote in multiple divisions.
Yes.
Okay, so you can vote
Yes.
for the drum off. You can vote for elementary. But let's watch this drum off and let's see who is the finest percussionist at Northwest Christian.
Yes.
There it is, G.
I'm still drumming, man. That was like, I couldn't keep up with those guys. I was
Oh,
like,
my
they're getting a
goodness.
workout. That was
Yeah.
like, that's going to be like the new Zumba or something.
And I'm thrilled to announce, I'm thrilled to say that this year we got Hendrix Corby.
Yes.
We got his name right.
We did. That's pretty good of us.
Was it a year or two ago?
It was
Was it
two
last-
seasons ago.
2 seasons ago,
Making that
right?
up, so.
And we
Yeah.
did it wrong. We said,
Yeah.
I think we said
Corby
Corby
Hendrix. We did.
It's
We
not
did.
Corby Hendrix.
No, it's
though.
Hendrix Corby.
It's Hendrix Corby.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you, Hendrix, I'm not exactly sure that it's my fault, right?
No.
I mean, did I give you your first name?
You did
Being a
not.
last name? Just saying.
That's right.
Oh, goodness.
He's so great.
Yeah. He
Just-
did. He
and
nailed it.
Declan and Judah, and so and I think again the Wipeout's great, but to hear these guys doing praise songs is great too. I mean, it's just like it's the talent is off the charts.
Declan sent in a cover of Enter Sandman by Metallica that was epic. We just had to choose one.
Yeah, and we chose The God's
that
Not
one.
Dead. Yeah,
but and he's just they're just all three amazing. And we've got some legacy here. We got Judah Reed, who is related to Elijah Reed, who has got some legacy wins with Crusaders Got Talent.
Absolutely,
So
and his brother.
Yeah,
I think
that's right.
This is the third Reed.
Third Reed in the mix.
That's right, Reed cubed. I think we're going to call that. And we're going to move to high school.
We're
now.
moving on to high school. We're going right to high school, friends. We're going to go high school, middle school, and then elementary. And we're giving away right here, now.
This is big dough right here.
Big dough. $1,000, $1,000 for first place. You're deciding. Your vote will determine which of these finalists. And what do we have here? We have 6 finalists that we're going to watch. 6 finalists, and I'm telling you, there were so many submissions. I wish we could have I wish we could have shown them all, but we had to. We used a judging panel and we narrowed it down to the top 6. In that, the first place you're choosing is going to be $1,000, then $750, and then $500.
Yeah.
But before we go there, before we vote, I want to show you some of the amazing submissions. So we're not going to identify the finalists yet, but I want to show you a little bit of a montage that captures the spectrum.
So great.
Yeah, God's majesty.
The choices were
the
tough to
talent
put these in.
of these kids.
Yeah.
Let's watch.
Some people long for a life that is simple and planned, tied with a ribbon. Some people won't sail the sea 'cause they're safer on land. To follow what's written, but I'd follow you to the great unknown, off to a world we call our own.
enzyme. Prepare my shuttle.
I want you to be. What? I want you to be my baby. Will. No, will you? Now, will you please? Will you please? Will you please? Will you please tell? Will you please tell me
What?
if you're gonna be my baby? Listen to your mama and you never will regret it. Cause if anybody wanted to come home, I said it's the only thing I know is that I never can forget you. I've been longing for you, baby, ever since the day you mentioned I got you where I want you. I'm never gonna let you get away from me. Do what I tell you, I'm looking for you, so you better send the place to the other with my love. You know you never can lose bad thing. It's time for you to search and me some love. Be fair and it's you stronger than another. It's time for you to give me a little true love. Maybe hold me tight and do what I tell you. I want you to. I want you to be. What? I want you to try, baby. Will you? No, will you please? Will you please? Will you please tell me? Will you please tell me? What? If you're gonna be my baby.
Wow.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, but I don't know if you can see this or not, but that's me and you, Mr. Brown. So I don't think that's winning anything tonight.
No, I don't think so.
But I just got one question. When are these kids doing homework? Yeah. because my goodness, I mean, just the
are we assigning enough homework?
Are we assigning? We need to assign. My goodness,
these skills are so practiced and so good.
I'm just moved. I really am.
Yeah.
I mean, the talents, and you talked about the beginning. You talked about God put this inside of them, and they brought that out, and they've worked hard.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we get to showcase
and
that.
how you go from the submissions to the finalists, and then how you choose from the finalists in terms of who's the best.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, good luck on that.
But some good
I'm not
talent.
voting, but we got Chanel. Chanel's been on this before.
She's been on this. She's been in the NXNW Film Festival. Is she Quinn? She's Quinn in the Eyewitness on the Eyewitness podcast. She's just a very talented individual.
She goes to Open Door Fellowship.
And you know what she wants to do? She wants to be an engineer.
That's pretty funny.
Potentially a NASA engineer.
Okay.
I think that's amazing.
Okay.
She's got all. I thought maybe Pixar or something like this, but whatever it is, God's going to give it to her.
And I know, like Jules Larson, that picture just it's one of those things like you didn't see it coming, and all of a sudden there's a lion down there. And Jules will be with us on Thursday when we got about 17 students going down to one mission
to build a house.
Yeah, we get to finish the house, and it's really great. And she actually shared in chapel a couple weeks ago. I'm just super, super proud of her and just how God's using her. And
who else do we have? Braden Simpson.
Yeah.
Okay, now, Braden Simpson, he's like 22 some hours to put together that
20,000 pictures.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
He's got a YouTube channel that's huge. It's called Dark Saber Productions Official. @Dark Productions Official.
1,000 followers he's got right now. I mean, that's like follow at Dark Sabers Productions Official, and then Susanna is just it's just fun. The Schrock family, of course, very important to us.
Well, I wish we had enough time because at the beginning of the clip, it looks like a Ed Sullivan. You hear Ed Sullivan's voice announcing Susanna Schrock. We just didn't have time to include all that, but it was so clever.
She fits.
Oh yeah, and it looked like that old-fashioned black and white.
Yeah,
it was well done.
She's in our movie. She's in our play, and of course, and her mom is our sign teacher, and just so great. And
then the Ungers.
Yeah.
Come on, Justin Unger, NCS alumni. He's the head of Likewise Worship, is their uncle. And man, they have got gifts and talents in terms of singing and piano.
I know Hallie's been in our worship band for middle school and now in high school. It's really fun to have her there. And Kinsey's going to come with us to Kids Kingdom in October. So the end of October.
Nice.
And Brooke has been in movies and
Brooke, that was amazing. Because you kept thinking, one of the comments was, this picture is better than my actual vision.
So great.
That was cold.
So I don't know, again, how you pick, but pick.
Yeah, I'm glad it's up to you folks, because I couldn't do it.
And the numbers, of course, you know the number, but it's A01 for Chanel, A02 for Juliana, A03 for Braden, A04 for Susanna, A05 for Brooke, and A06 for the Unger sisters.
It's time now to move to middle school.
Yeah.
Middle school. Yeah. What do we have here? We have 5 finalists, and again, a ton of great submissions, and I want to show you that. These are submissions that came in for prizes of $500, $300, and $150. So we're going to show you a montage. I wish we could have included everybody in the montage. We couldn't, but I want to show you some of the highlights of those submissions, and then we're going to go right into the finalists for middle school. Have your phones ready.
Ready to vote.
You're giving away $500 to one of these middle schoolers.
Yeah.
He's getting closer. What are we going to do?
There is a tunnel up ahead. The plane won't fit through.
Hello, I'm Monica Reiswig, 7th grade, and I'm going to be drawing in this video. I did my drawing based on living the light of life because this school year, the theme verse is John 8:12, about living the light of life. So, you should read it sometime.
Stop. Just stop. I'm just
That's
like,
just, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's 6th through 8th grade.
Yeah, that's
That's
ridiculous.
crazy. And guys, wow, unbelievable. Again, I wish we could have shown every single performance, but it was just epic to see that. How you choose a winner from those, I do
Good
not
luck.
know.
We do have somebody voting though. If you're voting, if you're in Kathmandu, we have a
let's
saw
call
somebody-
that out.
The Thurston. I think it must be Mr.
We have
Thurston,
viewers right now in Nepal.
Nepal
Watching from Nepal. Thank you,
I'm
guys.
going to guess they're at the summit of Everest, but probably not. Probably not. But
so we're global.
Yeah, we're global.
It's Crusaders Got Talent.
19,000 feet. Yeah, that's
unbelievable. That's so cool.
So proud.
But hey, listen, let's call out a few of those. Benjamin Harden, that artwork. I wish you could have seen. He sent a whole bunch of artwork, and I wish we tried to capture some of the highlights. But just brilliant, and it wasn't just the artwork; it's the way he captured it on video too. That was very impressive. Joshua with that Lego animation, some humor there, and the Indiana Jones, that was gold.
Yeah,
well done, well done. Tim Lujan. Now this is epic because I'm a closet classical music fan. I'll admit it. And this piece was the master Ludwig van Beethoven for Elise. It was found 40 years after he passed away, and nobody even knows who Elise is. It remains one of the greatest mysteries.
Does that mean for Elise?
Music.
Is that
what it's for Elise?
Okay.
And it's just epic. But what I love is you can play that song clinically. You can play it as a series of notes on a page. That's not what Tim did. And I love this piece.
Felt it.
Yeah. Well done, Tim. That was really, really cool.
Monica.
Oh, goodness, yeah. The heart. I love...
You should read John 8 sometime, Monica. You were 100% right.
She's preaching.
Yeah, she's preaching. Yeah, just like her pops. Yeah, just like her pops. And
then Charlie Martin. I don't know if you caught that, but what happens there is that's Lego engineering. And so you have this software where you can put together your own designs. You go through in a 3D way and you engineer a Lego piece, and then you build it. And that's what he did. And that's just, it shows artistic expression, but it shows a preternatural talent towards engineering.
We had Light Bright. Put little things in the little lights in the paper. That's about what we did when we were kids.
Goodness.
But one of the things I do want to mention, and this is, I know we kind of, you build this up, we build this up, our Red Letter Challenge.
Yeah.
And we're right in the middle of it. And redletterchallenge.org.
Redletterchallenge.org.
And I think, and I mentioned, because the Bible's great, right? You read through the Gospels, and but our theme this year is Legos.
Yeah,
and we're seeing. I think Lego is a win. I mean,
well, we're gonna give away tomorrow in Elementary Chapel. We're gonna give away some more Amazon gift cards for some students that design gospel scenes out of Legos. Yeah. We're gonna reveal our building gospel scene tomorrow in Chapel. I'll be joined tomorrow morning by Braden Simpson, the Star Wars Lego filmmaker from the high school, and Charlie Martin, and they're gonna help me reveal that. Yeah. It's gonna be a ton of fun tomorrow in Elementary Chapel. I can't wait to do it.
I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're watching from Kathmandu or if you're a parent, a grandparent. Go to redletterchallenge.org and just get that habit of reading God's Word every day.
The best time to start reading God's Word is 100 years ago. Yeah. But if you didn't do that, start today. And redletterchallenge.org is the best way to get it going. Listen, if you've not done the Red Letter Challenge.
Yeah. I wouldn't quite say it's the best way.
It's the best way, G. It's the best way.
It's a good way.
There is no better way.
That's okay.
All right, we're moving on. Elementary. This is epic. We've got 3 finalists. We're giving away. Each of these students is going to win. Yeah. Which is fun and exciting. 250, 150, and 75. But before we go there, we want you to see the montage, the spectrum
it's so good.
of talent expressed within our elementary school.
Yeah.
Steggy's big day. I'll never get to play soccer with my friends. Oh, Steggy, God made us all with different talents. You just gotta find yours. I'm the slowest dinosaur ever. No one's slower than me. Help! 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 Boom! Quick, get on my back. Thanks, Steggy. I told you you were faster than me. The end.
That's why I'm exhausted, held so tight to
Wow.
What a great day.
Yeah, so proud of you guys. That was awesome.
This is so fun.
So much fun.
And incredible.
So inspiring.
Yeah.
Guys, well done. Well done. Here's what we're going to do. We're getting ready to close out the show. We're going to announce the winners in just a few minutes.
I didn't think we were going to do that today.
But we're doing it.
We're coming back tomorrow for that. No.
We're doing it.
We're doing it. We
in
are.
just a few moments, but let's run through. CZ, can we run through one more time? I want to show all four of the finalists.
You can vote for every single category. You can vote for drummers, high school, elementary, and middle school.
All the voting's still open.
Categories.
So let your fingers fly. Let your fingers do the talking.
Yep.
Let them vote. And here we go. All right.
We're counting the votes up. And
there it is.
We're counting them up.
The voting has closed, and we are telling, and I want to say thank you. We've got a whole crew of people working on this show right now. Gee, this magic right here, it doesn't just happen. I just don't look this good normally. It takes a whole crew of special effects people to pull this off.
Well, the question came in, do we look good? And we're like, I don't know if anybody can make that happen, but
took a lot of talent to produce this. So I'm telling you now, I want to say thank you to Julian Perales. Julian is the one that's behind the scenes, and he's tabulating the votes and taking all that together. Yeah. I want to say thank you to CZ, Chris Zimmerman. Yeah. Red 5 Media does our podcast, does our music, does a whole bunch of stuff. Our movies, Crusaders Got Talent, so many things, live streaming. And if you're somebody that's in a business and you need production in terms of commercials or whatever, CZ is your guy. He is amazing. And it's a privilege to have a believer like Chris working with our students. It really is a neat deal.
Yeah. Well, just to say, I need to... what's it? Okay. Oh, this
scan this.
Oh, yeah, they're scanning it. Okay, there we go.
This will take you right to Crusaders Got Talent.
Right to Crusaders Got the Vimeo of one of our seasons. So,
hey, real quick while we're tabulating, I want to go through this. We've got everybody's attention right now as we tabulate these votes. So I want to make sure that we
need the drummer going on the drum roll.
So we've got coming up. We've got the Great Crusader Cook-Off on December the 5th. You are going to be baking cookies for the big high school Christmas dance. Yeah. So that's how fun is that?
You might have some good turnout for this. I haven't been to a dance yet. 20 years.
But that'll be fun because it's going to be students versus staff, and there can only be one winner. Either the students or the staff will win this contest. We're going to do it live on YouTube, and then there's going to be some, I can't tell you what the stakes are yet, but let me just tell you, they're going to be huge. So you want to make sure you get your best Christmas cookie recipe ready to go.
Yep.
All right, 72-hour film challenge. This Friday, you're going to go to nxnwfilmfestival.com, and you'll get all the details. We're going to announce a character,
a line of
dialogue, and a prop.
And
a prop. And we're going to give you all those things, and then you have to include those. That's how we know you made the film within those 72 hours. You submit that, and then just like we are tonight, we're going to have a live YouTube audience that's going to be picking the winners, and it's a ton of fun. If you've never done a 72-hour film festival or a film challenge,
they can just do it. I mean, you don't need the old video camera. It's really great. I mean,
it's a pretty simple thing to do. It's a lot of fun. We've seen families do it.
Yeah, I think
it's pretty cool.
I don't know if it was a film. It was at the NXNW, but I'll never forget Knight Stevenson. Stealing the cookies. I mean, that's just a little Kirik and Kaylee's brother, but that was so great.
Yeah, I begged him for a sequel. We never got it.
Never got one.
Never got it. But maybe now. And then, of course, Silent Witness. I'm telling you, if you've not heard Eyewitness, The Lazarus Project, you need to go back and catch up with Miles and Quinn in their adventures, because we're going to be rolling out season 2. Expectations are high.
Super high.
And this thing went viral. It was so exciting to see. Didn't expect that to happen. Went viral, and I can't wait to launch the next couple seasons.
And at the ball game delivery, there's going to be a football game breaking out. So if
we might have enough time.
It might say next time ball game delivery on the poster, but
David Ennis, I hold on to hope, brother. I hope that we have time for a football game that night. Our Crusaders are killing it right now.
They are.
We're 4A, and we are in the hunt, baby. Yeah. It's fun. So come watch us take on St. Mary's Catholic.
And what I love about just all our games with this one, just all the kids. I mean, the rides and the tickets and the booths, and it's just it's fun to see people like a lot of we have a lot of alumni that now have kids here.
Yep.
Which is pretty.
I grew up in a small town in Iowa called Johnston, Iowa, and believe it or not, the colors were purple and black.
Oh.
And so every Friday night at Northwest Christian, it's that small town feel. If you've not been to a football game, come check it out. Homecoming will be the perfect time to do it. And then, of course, Stolen Spotlight is coming in January. You saw the trailer tonight. We'll push the trailer out everywhere so you can see it. But this is going to be a movie experience unlike any other. When tickets go for sale, because the way this thing is set up with the moving around and the chaos and the confusion, that we're going to choose your own adventure movie, you're going to want to get your tickets quick, because this thing, they always sell out, but this one especially is going to sell out extra fast.
Well, so if we had Hendrix here, he could do the drum roll,
or
Declan.
This is it.
This is it.
Woo! Thank you, Julian.
Yeah.
Fingers of fire, tabulating those things. All right, where do we
want to
hit
the
we start?
Drums first?
Let's do the drums.
Drums first.
All right, count it down from third place.
Third place.
Oh,
Mr. Judah Reed.
Judah Reed. Well done, Judah.
Absolutely.
Representing the Reed family legacy so well.
Yes. And second place?
Declan Carter.
And in first place, our friend Hendrix Corby.
Hendrix Corby.
Yeah, well done.
AKA Corby Hendrix.
Yeah.
Well done, dude. Well done. So exciting. All those guys winners. Now elementary.
All right.
Here we go. What do we got,
G?
G?
Place winner is Athena.
Well done.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well done.
And now second place?
Alexa.
Hey, Alexa.
Well done, Alexa.
And first place, Merrick.
Merrick,
well done.
you
Merrick
did
Southall.
it, dude. Congratulations. Yeah. Third grader animating a dinosaur and a sloth.
Go Stags.
It was awesome.
Steggy.
I'm looking for a sequel.
Yes.
I want a sequel to Steggy's Big Day.
Does it involve like T-Rex? Do they?
I don't know what it is. It's up to the mind of Merrick Southall.
Yeah, get your little brothers.
Get it going, because Steggy needs a sequel. The people have demanded it. They've spoken tonight.
I think there's like 14 Land Before Times now. But anyway,
Middle school. Here we go. Number 3.
Tim
Lujan, well deserved.
For Elise.
Well deserved. Well done. 8th grader Tim Lujan. And now second place.
Joshua. I'm going to want to say Ruprecht. Hopefully that's right.
You nailed it.
Sorry. Okay, good.
That's right there. That Indiana Jones stop motion animation was phenomenal. And number 1.
Read John chapter 8, verse 12. Light of the world. Monica Reiswig. Well done on that.
Well done, Monica. So proud of you. Now here it is.
High school.
$1,000 winner, G.
Yeah, I know it.
500, 750, 1,000.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Third
Third
place.
place is
Brooke Tovar.
nice.
With
The Aztec Warrior.
Yeah, Aztec Warrior. Good
Well
job.
done. Well done. And second place,
Braden with the Lego.
Braden!
With boo, boo, boo. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see
Darth
Braden
Vader.
tomorrow in Elementary Chapel. Outstanding. $750 richer. And the $1,000 big money prize, $1,000 goes to
Jules Larson.
Well done.
Yeah, good job,
Spending
Jules.
this
All of
weekend at
Rocky Point.
Yeah. Building a house for one
You
mission.
can get us a lot of tacos on Thursday night for $1,000.
Bring your $1,000 because we're looking for a lot of tacos.
Yes, yeah. We I don't want to joke. We do eat tacos on Thursday night, and they're
delicious.
Man, what a great night!
Tacos this year. They're on Jules.
They're on
Thank you, Jules
yeah.
Larson. Hey, listen, I said it before. God has given every single one of you a talent, an ability. And that talent, that ability, no matter how humble you may think it is, it's an expression of God's love for the world in you, through you, to the world.
Right.
And so develop that talent. If you didn't make it into the finalists tonight, if you didn't get the votes that you wanted, that's okay. Continue to develop that gift, that talent to the glory of God. Put it on the altar and keep growing that talent. Keep practicing, keep working. And if you're somebody that's never really taken a step, if you've never said, hey, I want to play an instrument, or I want to do this, I want to try animation, do it. God's got a whole adventure ahead for you.
And he'll use it.
He will.
He'll use it for God's glory. Yep.
Yeah, folks, thank you so much for watching Crusaders Got Talent Season 7. Season 8.
Season 8 coming up.
Who knows when?
Could be soon. God bless you all. And
Take
peace
care,
to you
folks.
all.
Have a great night.